the question is, can they work on pre-calculus in lieu of the function statistics and trigonometry? I really don't recommend that, and the reason, one, we need the content from the functions in the trigonometry, and that content does build into everything that we're doing and everything that we're working towards. The second part is that the teachers that have come together and really been working with our function statistics and trig and working on this transition have already begun to do that, and really, I don't want to. My goal tonight was not to scare you with an assessment that your students would be working on or an assignment that your students would be working on. It's really, that's been trimmed down. We've already pared down as much as we could to try to bring together the functions in the trigonometry to have a student ready to walk in September. So I don't want you to leave here thinking that this is going to be an overwhelming, massive, undoable assignment. That's not what we're after. And so really, they're going to need the rest of that trigonometry course to be successful in calculus, as well as just some additional ideas to pull it all together. So to be honest, your question is one that I hadn't considered prior to you asking, and I don't know that I'd recommend it. You can see me sort of uncomfortable with the idea of walking out of function statistics and trigonometry mid-year and picking up the other. It's one that there's some content that's needed from that course too, and I don't want to pull that away. The response was, if that curriculum, that course is already built and already exists, why can't our students just kind of transition and make that walk right now? And to say that it already exists in the framework of what we're looking at for next year, I can't say that that's absolutely 100% of where we are. To be honest, it's still what I see as the pre-calculus course that's going to exist next year. I don't see that as something that we have or exists right now. So to say that a student could, again, walk out of that functions and trigonometry and walk into what we currently have as pre-calculus, I don't know that that makes sense. It's still a very different course, and it's been kind of designed in a different way. And really, that change, I know this is hard. I know this is a tough spot to be in that function statistics and trig and seeing what happens next. But I hope that what I've been able to communicate tonight is really, we do have options. They will be okay with this. The best path for the student, really our goal in supporting them and ensuring they're successful, is to finish through the function statistics and trigonometry course. We'll work through them together, to make sure that the topics that are needed are solid and are there, and we'll support that transition. I'm getting a sense it's not necessarily the answer we wanted, but that's really the best I can offer.